So this is the 2026 Hyundai Palisade limited edition, which you can get right now. And honestly, this is the most premium looking SUV that you can get at this price point. But is it worth it over its rivals like Kia Telluride? So let's find out that in this video. And a big shout out to Norman Hyundai who have provided me this vehicle. So if you are looking for one, do check out with them.
Alright, let's start with the key of the 2026 Hyundai Palisade. This is the Hyundai Smart Key. It feels pretty premium in the hand. On this you get your lock, unlock, remote start and tailgate controls, and everything is easily accessible. Now starting with the front of this 2026 Hyundai Palisade, right away you see this bold and upright design which gives you a very strong road presence.
Without getting any late, let's find out what's under the hood.
So this comes with a 3.5 liter V6 engine producing around 287 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. In terms of fuel economy, you expect around 19 miles per gallon in the city and up to 24 to 25 miles per gallon on the highway, which is pretty decent for a 3-row SUV of this size. And if you are planning to tow, this SUV can tow up to 5,000 pounds when properly equipped. Now Hyundai also offers a hybrid version which produces more power, around 329 horsepower, and gives you significantly better fuel economy. Now coming to the headlights, you get a sleek LED setup with these vertical DRLs which gives you very modern and distinct look, especially at the night.
So this is the low beam and this would be the high beam for the vehicle. There are no fog lamps for this.
Down here the lower bumper design looks clean and it nicely completes the overall front end styling. Here you also get a front camera along with the parking sensors, which is super helpful. Now this is the massive front grille, which is definitely the highlight that makes the Palisade look very bold and almost like a luxury SUV.
This is the other part of the LED headlights, and this also works as a turn indicator. To the side you have a reflector over here and a nice body color wheel arches. And coming to the wheels, you get 20 inches alloy wheels, which is 255/50 R20. So these are nice machine cut alloy wheels with 20 inches, and you get a front disc brakes in it.
Now coming to the side profile, dimensions of this SUV is about 199 inches in the length, around 78 inches wide and about 69.5 inches in the height, and the wheelbase is around 116.9 inches, which helps in providing better stability.
You have nice turn indicators on the mirrors with also a camera which is used for the 360-degree parking and also for the blind spot mirroring. And you have request sensors in the both front doors, and so it's automatically lock and unlock. And you have roof rails at the top with also a sunroof and a shark fin antenna. At the rear end, you also have the same tire size is in the front, 255/50 R20, and you get the disc brakes in the rear also, so that's a good thing.
It has a fuel tank capacity around 19 gallons.
You have a nice quarter panel over here with a nice silver finish all through the side body line of the car. So this is the rear look of the car with all LED turn indicators and LED stop lights. So that's a good thing. And you got reflectors over here and LED reverse light. And this is all hybrid Palisade. You also get a non-hybrid one. And there is the rear wiper hidden under the spoiler. So that's a cool thing. You have exhaust underneath the body, as you can see. So there's not any fake stuff going over here. And this is the camera of the vehicle. This is a nice spoiler for this car. It looks very sporty. Now let's open the boot and find out how much space do we have. So it's fully powered tailgate. That's a good thing. 3 rows up, you get boot space like this,
which is around 18 cubic feet of space.
So if you open this, you have a tire mobility kit and some storage. So you don't have any spare wheel. Boot, you get a 12-volt charging socket with the controls for the tumbling the seats down. So you can electronically tumble the seats. This is for folding down the third row seats. You can also tumble the second row seats as well. So retract the third row seats back by pressing 2 buttons, but you can't retract the second row seats. You need to manually do that. So now let's close the boot. Sticker price for this model, has the way it has been spec'd, is around $6,205. That's the sticker price of this vehicle. Here are its MPGs. So it's a hybrid. You can save of money on the gas. So now let's go inside and find out how much space do we have in the third row and also in the second row. Panels, we have nice leather padding finishing over here and a nice aluminum touch for the window controls and for the unlocking the door. and we get a cup holder with one bottle holder too, and one speaker and one tweeter, 4 doors. So you got a nice leather padding all over the door, which gives you a luxury feeling. And you also get the blinds in the rear. So coming to the inside, you get a nice grab handle to get in and out of the vehicle. So in order to get into the third row, you need to press this button, and it automatically goes a front. So now I am finally in the third row. Let's pull back the seat. So after pulling back the seats, this is the amount of leg space which I have been left. I am around 5'8". In the rear, you also get adjustments for your seats completely electronically. From this button, you can front and behind, and this is for adjusting your recline angle. You also get heated seats on the third row, which is a good feature, and you get two cup holders with a USB-C type charging, and same on the other side. You also have AC vents in the rear with a LED light on the both sides. So this is the headroom which have been left in the third row. I would say this is a decent amount of headroom. I can comfortably travel in the third row as well. And you also get seat belts for 3 passengers in the rear with adjustable headrests, the defoggers with a LED light in there. So that's all in the third row. Now let's get into the second row and find out how it's like to sit. So for the second row seats, you get completely manual adjustment. So coming back into the second row, it's a very spacious row which you can be seated. You get a nice captain chairs in this model. You can also choose for the bench seats as you wish. You also get nice ambient lighting on both the door panels. You can change those colors accordingly. You got 16 different ambient lightings you can change. And over here you get a 115-volt laptop charger.
And you also get a storage compartment underneath it.
Get C-type charging on both the front seats, so you can easily charge your phones. And right on the top, you have two AC vents with complete adjustment of your AC controls. So this is a 3-zone AC climate control. You can adjust the temperature accordingly for second row and the third row. So that's a good thing. You also have ventilated and heated seats for both the front rows, but you only have heated seats for the third row. There's no ventilated seats for the third row. And you also get a nice moonroof for the rear. You can't open this one. You get a mini sunroof in the front. You can open that sunroof. So coming to the space, I have a very good amount of legroom left. This seat is completely pulled behind, so this is the amount of legroom which I have been left. Coming to the under thigh support, I would say it is a decent amount of under thigh support I have been left. And coming to the headroom, this is the amount of headroom I have been left. So compared to the third row, this second row is quite spacious and much more comfortable. You get armrests for both the seats. The good thing is you get almost flat floor, not a big hump, so you can easily travel between the seats and to the third row. So that's a good thing. You also get a grab handle with a light and a hook on both the sides. So this is the overall look of the dashboard which you get from the second and third row. So now let's get into the main driver side and find out what all features we have in the front. Now coming to the door panels, you have nice leather padding on the armrests, and you have all your power window controls, and all windows are auto up and auto down. And you have controls for your lock, unlock, and mirror adjustments. And all the controls are in aluminum touch with the door release buttons. And you also get memory seats for this current model. So this is a limited edition. You get two profiles to adjust, and you get two cup holders with a speaker. Get a nice Palisade badging, which is plastic, and this is the 12-way electronically adjustment seat controls with lumbar support as well. The pedals, brake and accelerator, which are not been in metal. If they are in metal, that would be another plus point for this model. So here are some other controls. This is to increase your instrument cluster brightness, and this is to release your boot and fuel cap, and towing, and traction control with electronic parking brake. And these are your AC vents. So now let's get in and see what else features do we have. So now let's find out how it's like to hear this vehicle. So after getting inside, this looks very premium from the inside. The overall dashboard and nice steering wheel over here. So this is completely leather padding all the way through the dashboard with a speaker. We have a Bose sound system with tweeters on the both sides. So now coming to the steering wheel, you have all your lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control features on the left. So got a switch to toggle from here, like the distance to empty, current digital speed, and the idle mode, and the power distribution. You have a TPMS in this car. These are all your controls for multimedia. So you can switch through modes, voice control assistance, and to answer the call, and volume up and down knob. So this is the overall look of the steering wheel. It's nicely leather padded. So over here you get your gear controls with engine start stop button with D, N, neutral, and parking. So you can do it by rotating this knob. And on the left you have controls for your turn indicators, lights. The right side you have controls for the wiper, and we also get a nice aluminum finished paddle shifters. And you also get manual adjustment for this tilt and telescopically. So the coming to the instrument cluster, this is completely a combined infotainment screen, which looks very seamlessly. And coming to this is a 13.5 inches infotainment screen. You have all your functional features like navigation, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are completely, you can connect it completely wirelessly, and hybrid mode. You can see the engine and other stuff. So this screen is very responsive. It doesn't lag, and it's very smooth and easy to use. So it's a good point. And over here you got your auto hold function, drive terrain switch over here. You have snow, mud, and sand, and you also got the eco, smart, and my drive settings, other modes. So these are the controls for adjusting your volume, and some switches for this infotainment screen. All your AC controls over here. This is a two-zone climate control. Both the front seats you get heated and ventilated seats, and also you get a heated steering wheel. Over here you got a nice space, which is kind of hidden, and you get a 12-volt charging socket at the front. You get three USB Type C charging ports and a charger with two cup holders. This is the armrest of the vehicle. So it is a decent amount of space which you have in this, and you get a nice leather padding finish on the armrest. And as you can see, this is completely wood finishing on the panel, with leather padding and AC vents.
And you also get the ambient lighting in the front all the way to the dashboard.
This is for 360-degree camera, as you can see. So it's a very clear cameras which you have with a nice quality. You get leather seats in this model. Both the front seats are electronically adjustable, so that's a good thing.
And you also get adjustable seat belts for both the front seats.
And coming to the glove box, you have a decent amount of space left in this. And coming to this, you get a nice light with a mirror. You get the same on the other side, a mirror with light. And this is an auto dimming IRVM, and you also get your edge door opener controls inbuilt, so that's a good feature. You don't get any sunglass holders. You get controls for your lights and also for the sunroof. You can open the sunroof through using this button. So this is the last amount which you can open the sunroof. In order to close this, you need to do the same. This is the control for the other moonroof which we have. You can close the blind using this button. So this is the rear camera of the car. This is the 360-degree camera.
So overall, I think the 2026 Hyundai Palisade is very well-rounded SUV. You are getting a premium interior, a smooth and comfortable ride, plenty of features, and a strong road presence, all without stepping into a luxury brand pricing. I know it's not built for the performance, but if your priority is comfort, space, and practicality, this does a really good job. And honestly, for the most buyers, especially the families, this is a very strong value for money option in the third row SUV segment. And finally, I would say if you are looking for a premium feeling SUV that's comfortable, spacious, and loaded with features, the Palisade is definitely worth considering.
So this is the complete review of this Hyundai Palisade. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more car reviews like this.